Jim, a great couple of days. The cattle look fantastic. So what's on offer this year?
Yes, Ben. Yeah, we're very happy with the bulls, the way they've come up, and thanks for your comments there, nice comments. We've got 62 Angus bulls, 45 of those are 2-year-olds or rising 2-year-olds, and then there's 17 16 to 18 month junior bulls coming through. With the Charolais, we've got virtually the same number, 62 Charolais bulls, so we're giving them an even go. And roughly the same there, 42 2-year-old bulls and about 22 16 to 18 month old bulls.
I think the way you're breeding your Charolais is just, it's fantastic.
We're very happy with the, as you've seen, the majority of the Charolais today are really the type we're trying to breed. They're thick and soft, moderate frame, but a lot of meat and muscle. They're all polled or pole-skirred, but there's 31 homozygous pole bulls in the draft as well. And a lot of those homozygous pole bulls are coming to the top in type and just generally good bulls. In a humble own little way, we're trying to improve the industry, so we're trying to improve our cattle all the time. We've got a couple of new sires represented in this sale. Ascot Masterpiece, who's a Eldorado son we've bred, and he's just full of meat and muscle and softness. We're very happy with his calves. Palgrave Luster, we've got a few calves by him which are good types. Ascot HIREDHAND and Pringa linked in, the bull we bought at top price bull at the Pringa sale a couple of years ago. We've got the Ascot Juggernauts, which never fail us. Rosedale Lump Son, which is in the same boat. We've got 12 sons of him. And then we've got Palgrave Kudos sons, a lot of red factor fellas by him, and they look really nice and strong and move really well. And then we've got Pringa Kilo Pack, those really thick fellas we saw today, a heap of meat and muscle in him, so we've got a few sons by him.
Okay, well, let's move on to the Angus. Again, really impressive line of Angus, but tell me about some of the sire lines on offer there.
Yeah, a couple of new sire lines there. Capitalist, I think there's about six sons represented by him. And they, I think they're the ones that really stood out today when we were filming in the last couple of days for thickness and type. And a few of those we've been breeding to the hallmark type daughters who need a bit of thickening, I guess, for want of a better word. And it's worked really well over those type of females. Another bull that we've just used lightly to see how he's going is Clunes Crossing Dusty M13, who's a really high performance bull. Puts a lot of EMA, top 5% type growth into the cattle, and top 10% IMF, so we're just trying to get a bit of that performance. And a couple of those bulls there, and the younger ones are really quite standout, and they've got that really high-end figures as well. Well, Ascot Hallmark, there's a few sons by him. Ascot Lionheart, some really good thick sons of Lionheart. Cluny Range Kahlua, Cluny Range Juno, and Millamara Lockup, who we love his sons, and there's 15 sons of him in the sale. And then there's Texas Global and the Ampara Liberty, the big bull we bought there a couple of years ago, who's breeding really well.
Jim, you've received some really nice reports from various clients in papers recently. That must make you and Jackie feel really good.
Oh, it is. It really is, and we've had an amazing amount of customers ringing us after the last couple of sales, more so than previous, I guess. And then there's a couple of these really good stories in a couple of major papers. People topping sales for their weaners with their steers or Angus cross steers out at Roma. $4.50 kilo type for steers bred by our bulls and heifers. And then with the Charolais, a young lady up at Conondale who's been using our bulls exclusively the last few years, and she's been topping the sales up there as well, and she's just over the moon with our bulls, which makes us feel really good.
Your cattle now are independently assessed, and I think that's a really smart industry move.
Yes, Ben, it's, every stud breeder assesses their cattle, I know, and we did the same. But this just takes it to another step further. Jim Green is so hard on the bulls and so hard on our females. If there's some minor defect, they just don't go through. The same with the females, and it's just done our herd a world of good. And I think it's starting to show through in our bulls. There's conformation, the feet and legs in general is really reliable. People can rely on the bulls they're buying in the structural side of things.
And Jim, another, I think, really smart move for you and Jackie is you've gone back to one sale a year. Tell us a bit about that.
Yes, Ben, it was a very tough decision. Our autumn sales have gone very well actually, but we've scaled our numbers back a little bit, and we just really want to increase the quality of our cattle. We really want to get them to a next level, and that means less numbers, so we've really wanted to concentrate on one major sale, which will be September every year, so next year will be the first year we won't have that autumn sale.
Jim, you've gone to the effort of not only photographing every bull for the sale, but individual videos for Auctions Plus on the sale. So tell me about your prep for COVID.
Yeah, we'll still have a live sale, and we'll welcome as many people who want to turn up. We'll structure it to abide by any regulations. But for people who want to come before the sale, like our last sale, we had a lot of inspections leading up to the sale. People are welcome to come any time. Just ring us up and come along and inspect the bulls if they don't want to turn up sale day. It's going to be live on Auctions Plus, live video and audio. And as you said, you've been here the last few days and you videoed every bull.
Well, mate, thank you so much for having me. It's been an incredible 3 days, and best of luck for the sale.
Thanks, Ben. Yeah, a very full day, and we really enjoy your company, and we get a lot out of it. And thanks again.